Tinubu's lies and his supporters busted. There's this narrative that they have been painting all this while. The first, they will tell you that Tinubu developed Lagos. Tinubu developed Lagos, and it's becoming uh, what looks like wants to be true, but that is not the truth. It is not true. Tinubu built Lagos, and people were saying that because what of a Jakonde? So what was Jakonde doing? Was Lagos a desert before he came on board? Oh, people came to Lagos because of him. I don't get it. Was Lagos created in 1999, or people started moving to Lagos in 1999 because that was when he became the governor of Lagos State? I can't even fathom it. We have a lot of governors who had worked in that state before this man came on board. At least I can remember Jakonde and Marwa, and there are other people. We're not even talking about those who became governor after him, but those who were governor before him. Those are the people we are talking about. And this is this attitude and this lies of a thing, the lifestyle of lies, manipulation, and arrogance. I can't even get it. They will tell you that Lagos is making IGR Lagos is this, and and the place is not there's nothing to write home about the place. What are the modern facilities that we have there? Apart from all those bridges, he was he the one that built all those bridges, Third Mainland Bridge, all those Qatar Bridge, and the rest of them? Was he the one that built them? I can't understand. And the rave of the moment now is that Obasanjo withheld this allocation, he was able to survive, and that is where we are coming. That is the area we are looking at. Oh, during Obasanjo time, that there was no allocation located to him. He was doing this, he was doing that. What are we talking about? And now this fact checks now is that he created local government outside the constitution. You want to go and create local government outside the constitution. At the end of the day, you want the federal government to be paying for those allocations for those local governments, and those were the ones that they did not pay. So why these lies? Why these lies? They will tell you today you went to primary school, today you did not go to primary school. Oh, some people submitted some form, somebody submitted a form for him. Oh, somebody filled a form for him. All those kind of boost stories. Even the one before our very eyes, the issue of bullion van. You can come here and rant. Is your life better? No. All of you who are supporting it, somebody will not come and tell us that, oh, is Tinubu your problem? It's one of our problems. We have a lot of them. Yesterday, we learned that a federal government, or it was court, that seized Ekweremadu property. And some people began to give excuse, oh, because it's an Igbo person. No, let me tell you, if your hands are clean, no matter what, if your hands are clean, no matter what, nobody can implicate you. Unless you have done one or two things, then you are going to be a target, and they will mess you up if you are not in the good book of the government of the day. Yes, we can say the fight, the corruption fight is one-sided. That it has to go around because we know that all of them are involved in this thing. And there's a question I'm even asking: what is the difference between these Yahoo boys and these so-called politicians that are stealing money? We have seen some of them, you know, who have stacked money because of this Naira redesigning. We have seen some of them sitting governors. You can imagine such a thing. So this is no matter of a tribe. It is you who are supporting Tinubu. All of you who are supporting Tinubu, you are ethnic bigots. You are tribalistic. And some people get to say, oh, because Ekweremadu is an Igbo person, that is not the issue. If your hands are not clean, if you have dipped your hand inside cookie jar, you will be exposed, irrespective of where you come from. It's not that this person. Oh, we don't on this platform. We are not loyal to anybody. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Even if it will be that they are talking about, if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. But all of you, you are following all these people. Tell me, what's the so-called Lagosians? You call yourself a Lagosian. What are you enjoying in your life? What are the things you are enjoying? standard of living is zero. Agbero will not allow you to drink water and keep cup, and you are shouting. Some people are you should be ashamed of yourselves, all of you who are supporting this man, because this whole thing is glaring. You talk about the bullion van that was see koro, no be saying now somebody talking, and somebody will come and tell us, is it your money? Is your money missing? And you want us to have a better society, and that kind of the person is the one that wants to be president of a nation. He says, is it your money? Now they will now miss everything. Oh, if that one becomes president now, all the assets and the whatever of the country, they will miss. They will tell you, oh, he was rich before he became president. That is the only thing you'll be hearing. He was rich before he became a president. At the end of the day, and the one way beyond, the one to beyond, the Germans together will not be able to differentiate. The ones that we can see, people are complaining, and you are there shouting, "Emi lokan, I want lokan." Who cares? If I'm a Yoruba person, what's it concern? What's it concern person? Kokoye na. If I be Igbo, what's it concern me concern Ojis Okalu? What's it concern me concern Rochas Okorocha? What's it concern me concern Ekorimadu? If your hand no clean, so if I'm from Niger Delta, see Iborina. It was shameful when Ibori came back from a prison. Initially, the Nigerian court, they will tell you which courts of which a competent court of jurisdiction that a that have sanctioned or given verdicts against Tinubu. That's what we're going to be saying. The same thing happened to Ibori. We always say it. All of you who are ethnic bigot, shame on you. You don't have integrity. You cannot say the truth for once. You don't have integrity whatsoever. We talk about all of those politicians around the country. When it comes to your own people, you try to shield them. But if another person, no matter but when your person is doing something that is not right, why can't you call the person out? Why can't the person be called out? You now want to cover the person. But if another person, you go use your mouth, you go to talk. Shame on you. The Bible says that he that covereth his sin shall not prosper. All of you who are covering sin, now Bible talk, and you will not prosper. That is it. That is just the way it is. If you cover sins of other people, cover your own sin, you will not prosper. Not me talking, the Bible talking. Telling us that Obasanjo sees the allocation, this and that. Why did he create something outside the constitution, and you want the federal government to be paying you? Those were the local governments and the allocations that they were not paying him, and they are painting this whole thing all over the place. Yeah, now with what you guys are collecting, with what is collecting, because your hands have no go richer now how it is here, you know go fish chopper. Why is it that they talk when you talk of education? Do you see Lagos as a place where people really, see? I always say it. For you to say a place is booming, you need to check the lifestyle of an average person. Not that you just select some few individuals who are rich, then you not say, oh yes, the place is rich, or the town is rich, or the country is rich. What is the standard of living of the people on the street? Those are the things that they use in judging. Not be able to say you get a 10 millionaire, you get a 1 billionaire. No. That's not what is being used to measure the wealth of a country. What is the bane of the of Lagos State? Is it not Agberu? Agberu all over the place. Agberu. Is that if really he values education, we will not see Agberu all over the place now. When you talk about WAEC, what is the position of Lagos? What do they really get in the last 20 years? What position do they really get? You are telling us cock and bull stories. Somebody is collecting money. They are collecting money every now and then. See people who are going on strike, commercial drivers, market women, all cars on the street. Everybody is complaining. Tax. At the end of the day, the place is dirty. The place is not conducive. The place is not where if you want to have it's not a serene environment. And you are telling us it's a developed place. Somebody is collecting the money, putting in his pocket. All of you are clapping. That's why somebody came all the way from where he came from. Oba, all of una they shout. Una no fit talk. Who are the sons of the son of the soil? Who are they? Now with the dobale, they do Agberu like this. See, respect, you don't force respect. Respect is earned. That's it. But because somebody say he carry age for head, you know they do well. They will say you want respect. Respect who? I've always said it. Your life cannot be more important than my your status cannot be more important than my life. Your status, say you get one kind of status. Who status help? You are using your status to intimidate people's life, to destroy people's lives, and you want to be respected. It is all you bootlickers can be looking for people that you will respect. If somebody's life is gone, it's gone. But if you lose your reputation, you can still build your reputation back. So what are we talking about? Oh, they seized allocation. Oh, they did this and that. And what kind of lies is that? And somebody is telling us that Obi does not believe. Obi's people do not believe in one Nigeria. He wants to be president. So now Yoruba people believe in one Nigeria now. No, now Tinubu's people now they believe in one Nigeria. Hypocrisy finish you now for there. Just unfortunate set of people.